Alright, what's going on, guys? Dirty30 here, and I got a review on the Division, and I'm level 28 in this gameplay. I'm level 30 now. I'm going to get gameplay soon again. On my channel is mostly going to be the Division right now. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And when you first get the game, which came out last week, March 8th, there's a lot to do, guys. There is a lot to do in this game. You have the whole Manhattan to do. Look at this map. I give you a little glimpse there, but there's a lot to do, and right now I'm level 30 maxed. I did the whole left side. I got all the intel and all this stuff. And my point of view of this game is going to come from a casual player, point of view, where I play Call of Duty. I'm a Call of Duty player. I play Madden. I play WWE 2K16. I play a lot. There's a lot on this channel. That's what my channel is. If you read my bio, read my about me and my channel, I play games. I'm not just a hardcore gamer that sticks to one game. I'm a hardcore gamer which plays a game that will have an interesting fact, relates to how I feel about games. Like, I want to play a game that is real life, apocalypse, that's pretty cool. Real guns that are not made up, like Call of Duty, Black Ops 3. I don't like made up guns. I like guns that are in a game, like shooters that have real guns that I can go out and buy right now for myself. That's kind of games I like. And when I first saw the Division, I was like, damn, this game is like, it's what could happen, and it possibly might be able to happen kind of game. And it takes like a first-person shooter, makes it a third-person, feels like GTA 5 shooting-ish, and looks like what The Last of Us could be like if it was open world like this. This is like The Last of Us with GTA 5 shooting combined together to make greatness, and the greatness is the Division. There's downsides of this game, and then there's really, really good points of this game. Like, the good points I want to do first: awesome gameplay mechanics, awesome gameplay, graphics are amazing for the PS4 that I play on. It's really amazing that way. And the story, it's good, but it tries to get you into the story, but you really don't understand the story if you don't really pay attention. You just do the missions, you just go. Like, that's the only, like, that's how you pay attention to the missions. But if you're just going in and like doing all the side missions and like you get off track of the main story, you kind of forget what the hell you're doing. But if you do the side missions in each section of the game, which I notice each part of the map has section, like districts, and if you do that, follow the districts, then it would be easy for you to follow the story. But if you just go off and do what everybody else was doing, like when I first got the game, I was just going all over the map. I don't recommend that because you're going to lose if you want to pay attention to the story. But otherwise, just there's so much to do. You can spend a day or two, I want to say 6 hours at a time, just doing side missions. In 2 days, 6 hours, you could do all of the left side missions, not in counting the intel. That's probably another hour, just grabbing all the intel and then going to the safe houses. And then when you level up, each time you level up, the guns change. They get just a little bit better. So I recommend every 5 levels,
You know what I mean.
that's when you switch your guns. Because every level they level up just a little bit. There's no point because you still can compete with the AI. But every 5 levels, just to make yourself feel like a little bit more accomplished, that's when you buy guns. That's when you upgrade your guns. Another thing is the Dark Zone. I don't think there's a point of going into it right now when you're less than level 30, when you're new. Don't even bother, because you're going to get good loot, but it's not going to be anything like awesome. You're not going to get level 30 loot. It goes by your rank. That's what I've noticed. So I'd say wait to go to the Dark Zone once you finish the game, once you max out level 30. That's the end game everyone's talking about. And there's just so much. Look at this map. I'm starting on level 28 or level 29 right now. I started going to the right side because I did all the missions to the left. And that's the good points of the game. There's a lot to do. If you do everything and you go by everything, you can spend at least 5 days on this game. If you just want to spend 5 days like straight, you can spend at least 5 days straight on this game. 6 hours at a time. That's what I'm comparing it to a casual gamer. Some guys play longer, some guys play shorter, but a casual gamer spends around like 5 to 6 hours a day on a game when they have nothing to do. That's what I do, especially on the weekends when you don't got shit to do in a rainy day, well, you know. And then the bad points is you kind of need your friends to do missions on hard, and I kind of like that, but I kind of don't like it because if I have a good gun, I should be able to like murk people But it's the type of game because it's an RPG, but I feel like that's what the developers don't understand. Like a lot of guys that play first-person shooters that like this game, it's going to turn them off if they have to keep playing missions over and then they have to get buddies to play in or matchmake. It's going to be a turn-off to them because not a lot of guys, they like to, like Call of Duty guys, like we like to go hard, like a lone wolf. That's how Call of Duty players, and I know a lot of people that love this game, and they're ex-Call of Duty players. Then the Dark Zone, you need to go in there with the squad. You really don't need to, but you should just to feel comfortable that people won't work you. But not a lot of people right now, like I've seen a lot of other YouTube reviews, not a lot of people are getting murked in the Dark Zone. I'm not. Every time I go in, I can go by myself. But when you go with 4 players, it's a lot more fun. You could take on the guys and level up your guy faster with 4 players by yourself. It takes you a little bit longer. That's the only downside I see. When you're by yourself, it takes a little longer, and there's no incentive to kill people in the game. Like when you go rogue, I don't like. It's ridiculous. I think you lose points when you go rogue when you get killed. Like there's a lot of downsides with that. The Dark Zone, when you're level 30, you're gonna level up to 30 way before you even beat the game with the side missions and stuff. So that kind of sucks, but you're going to be level 30, and this is just the regular game. This is not the Dark Zone. This is not the PvP where you see people. This is just story mode where I'm at right now, and it kind of gets, I don't want to say boring. It kind of gets repetitive when you have to go back and forth. Like, I don't know what's going to happen once I get all the intel. Right now, I'm not bored, but I feel like I'm going to get bored once I get all the intel and all the encounters done. I'm so close. I'm level 30 right now. I'm so close to leveling up my base of operations, my post office. I'm so close to leveling everything up and getting everything maxed out that I'm kind of afraid, like, all I'm going to be doing is going to the Dark Zone. That's not really a bad point, because going to the Dark Zone, you have a higher chance of getting high-end gear, and that's what you're going to strive for after you max out and go to the end game, which means you beat the encounters, the intel. You do all that stuff. Just go to the Dark Zone and grind that shit out, because in April you're going to have what they're called? Incursions. You're going to have incursions and stuff. So hopefully that keeps us entertained, and hopefully the incursions give you high-end gear, which makes you want to go into the Dark Zone and level up like fast. You level up really fast. That's another point. Like the Dark Zone, you level up really fast. But for a casual gamer, if they don't add stuff and like they don't add good stuff to keep you wanting to play the game, I don't feel like this game's going to last after you do all the encounters and stuff. Like they have to make it so even challenging mode, like I can't play challenge. You can't not play challenging by yourself. They need to do something with that. Excuse me. They need to do something with that with the challenging mode, because it's ridiculous. Like I guess they want you to have high-end gear, but when the daily missions come up, that's another thing. When you level up to level 30 in the regular game mode, daily missions come up to replay missions you already played, and then you're supposed to get better gear. And one of my daily missions was to play on challenging. I couldn't find anybody in the matchmaking. I found one guy. We were getting like you got to play with 4 guys, and I guess they want you to do like an RPG game, which I never really played. They want you to have a guy that's like a strong dude, a guy that'd be a medic, a guy to be really like fast, and like they want you to work as a team. But it's kind of hard when you're doing it in a shooter like this, because not a lot of guys are thinking like that. I know a lot of people that want, like, they just want to go because they're shooter guys, and in a shooter they need to make it just a little bit easier where you can play with like at least 4 guys that have no idea what the hell they're doing, to make this game a little bit better with the challenging mode. Because otherwise I don't think random people together are never going to complete challenging mode. I guarantee you, unless a couple months from now when hopefully a handful of people have high-end guns. But as of right now, the first couple months, like, I don't think anybody besides friends that are really close, that are like addicted to the game, casual gamers are not going to be challenging mode on the missions and the daily missions. And guys that are hardcore gamers that just want to play this game over and over and again, they will, because they'll have a group of guys. But just guys hopping on, they ain't going to do it, and I think they got to fix something with that. But this is way long, 10 minutes long video, guys. That's my review. The game's really good. When you get to level 30, max out 30 on the story mode side of the game, max it out, do the encounters. You guys can spend hours and have a good time. You find a lot of gear, a lot of clothes, just spend your time searching around the buildings. You find some epic shit, you find some awesome guns, and don't forget to go back to the locked doors that pop up on your screen. Don't forget about that, because they show it. And once you get all done, just go to the Dark Zone, guys, and have fun in there, because in the next couple months you're going to have free stuff in April. 9/11. April, May, I think free stuff, and then during the summertime, June, July, they're gonna release DLC. And just get ready for it, guys. This is Dirty 30. I hope you enjoy this game. I am. I'm still playing. I still have a lot of encounters to do, a lot of side missions. Thanks for watching me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Links are down in the description. Peace.